We're gonna jump into game 3. Right now it's gonna be WEIBO Gaming on the on the blue side, and it's gonna be Chongqing Wolves on the red.
If you were this determined to initiate, show us what you got. Mengxi.
Look at that. Nongyan being taken extremely low. It's going to be Juan, the one that's going to take that first blood. Chongqing Wolves sharing with us that they want to take the early game as well.
I told you this is the top Xiaoqiao we have in our league. Cool. When they're fighting for the waves in the first round in the mid, while the targets of Xiaoqiao is only the people you have. Remember the Luban and Kyle, level number 1, there's nothing they can do. Like, Mengxi helps a lot. He even used the first ability trying to slow down
Look at that. Zihuan knows that he needs to be the big boss in this fight, forcing the Trichas Flash away.
It reminds me of the dialogue they have early on before everything started. It's like, I never played the lower bracket finals. I only played the upper bracket finals.
You guys have been here, right? Let's wait and see what this is going to be. Game 3 is going to be an interesting one. After already knowing what the trends were for Game 1, Game 2, we can expect a lot of the junglers just coming in and then sharing the gold with the other laners.
Yeah. What Xiaoqiao is doing is waiting for these two waves to gather around, waiting for the tank, Xiaopang, to arrive and share this gold together.
I want to ask a question about what your opinion is right over there in the Agudo against Long matchup in there. Who do you think has a little bit more of an advantage in that one, on a 1v1?
1v1?
Yeah.
Level 4, Agudo. Like level 2, definitely low. Yeah, definitely low.
Okay, let's wait and see. The tower dive come in. It's going to be 2 members from Chongqing Wolves, the ones that they're going to come in and take that Agudo down. But then it's going to be Beijing WEIBO, the one that's going to answer back. One cannot run away. It's going to be a 1-to-1 trade.
Yeah, definitely. Agudo needs to get to level 4. With the ultimate, the dashes he will be provided, the Qiuqiu is going to be helping Agudo a lot. So without the ultimate, the damage skill will be hugely insufficient.
Wow, almost there. The explosion, the kitty bombs just dealing so much damage. Zihuan was almost killed in there by that.
I mean, Zihuan is a star for this one. Like, everything happened because of Zihuan. He's everywhere. The first blood, the top line resistance, and just now.
Rotations one more time. Everyone's going to expect that Pound right now is going to get the gold, it's going to get the items, and it's going to be the clear initiation. They have so much initiation coming in from Wolves, right? They have the initiation from the Kong Kong R. They have the initiation coming in as well from the all-in coming in from Pound. Sakura can be from the side just pushing in and try to initiate and take on a 1v1 from the flank. Different angles that they could actually use.
It's very clear that Chongqing Wolves need to put the most pressure to the farm lane, where Agudo will definitely be the target. But after getting to level 4, the survivability of Agudo will rise to a large extent. Tyrant's fight. Charlotte. I think no one can use a teleportation up there.
Not right now. Look at that. The Tyrant. Lincoln Wangyang comes in. He wanted to jump away, but it was unable to do that. It's going to be Pound, the one's going to claim that first Tyrant.
Xiaoqiao is way too powerful right now at this very state. It's easy to understand. You have Luban, right? You have the chain available. So you will send your jungler into the hole and trying to use a might to steal the dragon and pull him back one more time. But it will be stopped by Zihuan's beautiful, beautiful initiation.
I think that he jumped in a little bit too early, so it was not able just to come back. Like, he was just taking in so much damage that when Mengxi wanted to pull him back, he was already dead.
Yep.
One more time, Zihuan is everywhere.
Zihuan is doing a great job lately in this past several best of sevens. shines out.
Now, when we talked about the analysis at the beginning of the stream, right? Like we were talking about how for Zihuan and Tingyue, they were like top 3 of the mid laners in this whole tournament. When you look at their stats, like they're doing their job. It's not even a matter of like, okay, how much damage they do or how many assists they take. In all different pieces of data, they do way higher than the rest of players in the league.
There's one guy standing in front of these 2 players. It's Zhang from AG.
Yes, exactly.
Like Zhang is the MVP last year, so definitely we can see those contributions that we really need a mage to do.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, crazy.
Well, they can share top 3 with him.
Everything is looking quite good on the side of a
Oh, look at that Meteor Storm one more time. It's going to be the Invisible Warrior, the one that is going to be focused on, but his ulti allows him to run away.
Like WEIBO Gaming still suffers to farm, but something happened on the bottom lane, so everything is taken down. Tier 2 gone at 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
We made that question at the beginning, right? Like, what is Chongqing Wolves going to do? Is it going to fight early game against early game, or is it going to fight early game against mid and late? And they have decided just to become really aggressive, and they just go head in first.
I think the bottom pressure is kind of expected when you're using Max as a Gudo on the bottom side. The thing missing is that like Ling Hen and Meng Xi pair, this pair doesn't work out together with the Cat Boom. So like the weakness is over there down battle, but the strength they want to focus in for this game fails as well. So that's why they're collapsing so quickly. And the top side, we don't see those laning advantages, right? With Chicha 1v1 versus Charlotte.
You mentioned that Chicha would have an advantage right over there, but look at that. His turret already gone.
Because
and the whole red team has now access to the blue buff area.
That's first blood by Zihuan really helped.
Yes.
That's why like Zihuan is making rotation to the top, right? Helping Sakura, dealing damage, dealing laning against Zimo. So 1v1 definitely Chicha have those advantages, but if you're facing Xiaoqiao helping Charlotte together, there's no way you can fight for that. Nice rotation though by the side of Wolves Esports. Great news. They weren't like somehow affected by game 2.
Yeah, they need to have the mentality.
Yeah.
The mentality of real champions in which you do not let these little setbacks define you. There are going to be setbacks in the whole path to glory. The path to glory is going to be one that is going to be very difficult to walk on. And they need to be psychologically and physically strong to hold that trophy.
Level 10, level 10. It's a good thing for Zimo, even though he's losing the tier 1 very early in this game, but the experience, the golds are not that huge if you compare him together with Charlotte. But the jungler, the difference, yeah, the jungler difference are too huge. Like Ling Hen has been taken down for 2 times now. He needs to stand up using the Invisible Warrior to shoulder those damage from Xiaoqiao. But from now, you can see Xiaoqiao like 5.2k.
Yes.
Even more gold than Kaiser. This changes things.
Right now it's going to be the Chicha, the first person over there in the gold chart for Beijing WEIBO, right? The problem is that the Chicha cannot do everything on its own. They needs to have at least one shield in front of it.
This opening is not expected by WEIBO Gaming. They thought it's going to be an easy wave cleaning initially in the first wave in the mid, but miracle happens. The Xiaoqiao taking 2 men down that low and have that first kill. That is very crucial.
Yeah, they were not counting on that first kill.
Of course. That is out of their plans. For me, if the Wolves win this one, the MVP definitely going to beat Zihuan.
Mid lane. We have a 3v3 right over here. Master Lupin comes in. The Infinite Vastness is going to allow Long to run away.
Forcing out one ultimate. Since there's no Dolia, the cooldown is going to be very long. 10 minutes. The Loon without the ultimate.
That was the main idea right over there, right? They just wanted just to be able to force his infinite vastness away.
And one has been using the ultimate and the stun as well. It will be turns for Beijing WEIBO to fight back. Those counterbacks are great.
10 minutes Tyrant. Charlotte comes in, he's got a good target. Nuan Yang is going to fall, Master Lupan is going to pull on 3 people, but can Trisha take on 1 against 4? The answer is no. Pang is going to send him back home, and right now the focus is going to be on Mengxi.
Mengxi is being chased by Sakura. Good dive in, still Sakura can still continue to fight with the red buff on Sakura. Well, those consistent damage coming from the Chongqing Wolves cannot be neglected just now. I think the opening of the team fights is great, where you can see Master Lupan using the ultimate forcing track to go away while they're trying to dive in, but Lincoln is suddenly killed by the bursting damage out of Xiaoqiao and Charlotte. This is unexpected, but Mengxi still wants in, right? Using the ultimate to initiate with no one on his side following up. And Zimo diving in so hard, but unfortunately it's going to be flashed out by Xiaoqiao. Xiaoqiao so low, but this kill cannot be finished. Look at this. Like, Lincoln goes down too soon while leaving Mengxi alone initiating.
Yeah, the problem about that is that the Church comes in a little bit late after the initiation from Master Lupan.
It's like they are going one after one.
Yes. They do not come all together, they come in little waves.
Yes. That's the reason why like Chongqing Wolf have a great time in this team fight. And Sakura, I think they'll do most damage just now. Soldier everywhere.
All right, 12 minutes, 6,000 gold advantage for Chongqing Wolves. They want to come in and start taking the turrets. That second tier turret in the mid lane is going to fall. Bangers coming as well. They might not be able to jump into the high ground, but they will be able to put some pressure onto it.
I don't think much room of reverse for this game.
Yeah, you think that it's already like Chongqing Wolves all the way until the end?
Yep. And when you're leading and you're the one with longer range, you don't lose easily. So speaking of turning overs, there's something that you need to fulfill in order to make a huge turn. But I don't see those qualities in Beijing WEIBO's composition.
Master Lupan, he needs to initiate, he needs to be able to find an angle, to find the back laners from Chongqing Wolves if they want to turn things around. All the initiation comes in, it's gonna be, all that pressure is gonna be on Mengxi's shoulders. Look at that, Sakura comes in, takes a 1v3. Lincoln is going to proc his Invincible Warrior. The ulti is off. Master Lupan is going to fall. Xiaoqiao is going to take on that one.
That's insane. That's Sakura. 1v3. The follow-ups is very easy for Chongqing Wolf to follow.
One more time. Max is going to be targeted. He's being sent back to the fountain. He needs to revive very quickly. And it's going to be Nuan Yang. The one is going to fall one more time.
Chaotic. Very chaotic team fights from the side of Beijing WEIBO. They were never gathered around. There's no time for Beijing WEIBO to have 5 members staying on the same picture. They're taken down one by one, and Chongqing Wolf can keep doing this. They don't have to wait for the dragon though.
Wow. Did you see the way that Pan just took it, the 1v1? The minions are coming in. They're already it started into the crystal. Congratulations to Chongqing Wolves, a 2-1 advantage in this best of 7.
I think everything is